8 400-meter runs, and we're gonna go every 3 minutes. Yesterday was a little bit more muscle endurance, so you're more than likely going to get more sore from a workout like yesterday than you will get sore from today. So that's why we're going to opt for a workout like this. You can still go relatively hard. The goal for today would be have some pacing, and for your first and your last set of 400 meters to all be roughly the same or within 5 to 10 seconds worth. So if you've got a ski erg, a bike erg, or a rower, feel free to just do 1 minute on, 1 minute off, and you're going to do that 10 times. You might want to just go a little bit harder so the intensity goes up a little bit more. Some intentions for today: we want to focus on good posture and we want to focus on pacing.
Super important to warm up your hamstrings. Get ready to work a little bit harder in that run. Be warm going into your first run. Don't use your first run as a warm-up. So we've got a couple of stretches leading into some more active warm-ups. So first up, we got a hamstring stretch. If you have a towel, you'll just hold the towel over your toe and pull towards yourself. 1 minute each side. If you want to play with where your leg is, you can take your leg further out from your midline as well as across your midline. Same position with the hands behind the knees, and we're just going to do a nerve floss. So a static nerve floss from here. I'm going to pull my toes back towards my face and then point my toes and pull my toes back, and I'm just going to go for 10 reps. Kind of like an electric shock feeling all the way up on both sides. Lean forward, feel that stretch. If you need to pull yourself forward even more, that's great. Spend 30 seconds here and then 30 seconds bending your knee in towards the tire or the wall. In some cases, you'll feel that lower down in your calf or in your soleus muscle. All right, first bit of our active warm-up. We're gonna start with a tiptoe walk. So we're gonna go all the way up on our toes and walk. You're gonna go 10 meters. Be nice and tall. You're gonna heel walk on the way back. So same deal, I don't wanna see bent knees and crunching over. Try and stay tall and just stay on your heels. Flex your toes up towards your head. You'll feel like an idiot, you'll probably look like an idiot, but good warm up for your ankles. We got our knee grab, step, pull. As you pull, try and get up on your back toe. So step, pull, get up nice and high. Just a little bit of mobility through your hips. Grab and reach up. The reach up helps you achieve a little bit more of a stretch. Push your hips through at the top every single time, as if we're stepping over a box every single time. Try and get nice big rotation with your hips. Try not to turn your chest to the side at all. Keep facing forward, use your hip. Keep all your weight back on your back foot. Front leg is straight. Reach forward and shoo the chickens along the ground. As you can see, all my weight is still on that back leg. I don't mind if that back leg has a slight little bend in it. Soldier march. So as we're going that way, I'm going to kick up and try and touch this mark that I set with my hand. Try and keep my leg nice and straight. All right, adding some speed now. We got butt kicks. We've all done these before. Small steps. Try and get up, start moving your arms with your running. Next, high knees, same deal. Driving up with my arms every rep. Gonna put your hands flat on the wall, lean in against it as if you're running or sprinting. Front leg as high as you can. Keep your toes flexed up. Don't point them. On your toes, on your back foot, and we're just gonna go for 3 steps as hard as I can into the wall. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What you'll notice is sometimes people will short step that first one and just make the first position and the last position look good. Try and make every single step pulling your knee up to your chest as hard as you can. Here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I ain't running with my dog. You know you're unfit when you can hear yourself wheezing. Is it just me, or are we very unfit?
We're very unfit. Super unfit. Every time for the last couple of weeks. Like, I feel like I haven't trained in a year.
That's why this interval stuff is so powerful. It's easy to get fit, you just got to put in the work.
As long as you work hard. Can't wait till she gets tired and I can start running in a straight line.
I don't think that's going to happen. Something that helps me, might not help you, but just like relaxing my hands. So rather than run like full Terminator style, I just like relax my hands. It helps me relax my upper body and my breathing a little bit. That's probably a dumb tip, but whatever.
No dog this round. Trying to think about making less noise as I run. I tend to slap the ground really hard with my feet. So trying to be more on the front of my feet instead of on my heels as I run. Be less heavy. Run like you're light. One. Easier or harder without the dog? Well, I ran faster, so harder. Can run straighter, but lets me run faster, which hurts more. So I think I'm taking the dog next round.
2 to go. Oh man, starts. You have so much confidence going into the first half of the lap, and the second half is just hanging on. Jess bloody Sexton.
Sexton Tuton.
Jess bloody Sexton Tuton. Reminds me of Yosemite Sam. Here's a yes Sexton Tuton.
I'm not hootin' and tootin'.
Sexton Tuton.
Tootin' and shootin'.
Sexton Tuton.
Not hootin' and tootin'.
Don't tell him that.
Oh wait.
How's that, Van Jensen Reisenberg?
Great. That's actually probably my favorite way to get some running in. Not a huge fan of running, but find intervals like that way more manageable rather than just going for a 3.5k run.
Yeah, definitely. We know the perimeter of the football field is about 360, so we weren't whatsoever fussed on like how fast we were running. We just did the football lap every 3 minutes. Didn't time our intervals, we just sort of went on the 3-minute mark. And that's something that I have a little thing with my smartwatch that has so many settings, and it was super helpful for triathlon training and for the triathlon, but it really wigs me out. I'm always fiddling with it, and it takes the effort out of what I'm trying to do and achieve, which is just to run a little bit better, be a little bit more fit. So I try to just pop it on the stopwatch and just go every 3 minutes, and don't fuck around with all the writing shit down. 10 years ago I was like so obsessed with like recording every single second that I got, and it's still good to obviously track your data, but for a day like today we just wanted to
Work hard.
move and work hard.
Having said that, if you feel like tracking your numbers is going to make you work harder, go for it.
Definitely.
For me, I reckon I'd just run the first one slower and try to stay with it if I knew how fast I was running, rather than just running each lap at the speed that feels good.
And after a big day of making coffees, and maybe doing 8 400-meter sprints is the last thing you feel like doing at the time, maybe the fact that you're like, oh, I'm not gonna record my data, I'm just gonna go out there and give the best effort that I have for the day. That might be what gets you across the line and what gets you moving and into the gym, or what gets you working hard on that day. So if you have a bad, shitty day at work, just go in, high five some people from a distance.
Elbow five.
And just try to enjoy the workout for what it is, and don't put any pressure on yourself to outperform yourself from 5 years ago or whatever it is.
Guess I'll see you guys on the next one.